So, in today's video, I'm going to talk about the Milwaukee Brewers. The Brewers are one team that I think is the most dangerous team in baseball right now. It might be the best team in the National League right now. They just finished up a series with the San Francisco Giants in which they won that series, which is a huge W for the Brewers. We're going to talk about the Milwaukee Brewers in today's video. But before I get into this video, 92% of you that watch these videos are not subscribed. So go ahead and get your life together and hit that subscribe button, turn notifications, and leave a like on this video. Subscribe, turn notifications, and leave a like. And let's go ahead and get into this video. The Brewers, like I said, are a team that I say is one of the more dangerous teams in baseball that nobody really talks about as a legitimate World Series contender. As good as the Dodgers are, as good as the Giants are. The Brewers are an awfully good team that plays some pretty good teams in the Central pretty often, like the Reds, the Cardinals even. The Brewers currently are 82-53 on the year with a 10-game lead in the division, and yeah, they're basically going to make the playoffs, and they're getting some big guys back. Just starting off today, Freddie Peralta is going to start today. That's going to be a huge somebody to get back. Eduardo Escobar as well. This team is getting players back, and this team is in a really good spot and should be really happy. What would they do without Willy Adames, though? That's one of the things that I have to talk about. Willy Adames has been phenomenal since he got traded from the Rays. He has been phenomenal this year. Where would this team be without Willy Adames? I don't know. Because Willy Adames has just been so good, and he's only 26. They've got 4 more years of control over him. And, I mean, yeah. He has had 22 home runs this year, 66 RBIs, 263 batting average, 340 on base percentage, and a 484 slugging percentage. Boy, has he had a great year. But I think the thing that is really crucial to this Milwaukee Brewers team and whether they're going to make a deep playoff run is the 2018-19 NL MVP, and that is Christian Yelich. He has got to be better than he's been. If Christian Yelich is really good and Eduardo Escobar comes back and Freddie Peralta comes back and are all still as good as they are, then the Brewers might be the best team in the NL. But Christian Yelich, like I said, has got to be in that lineup. Over Barres has had a really underrated year this year. Avisail Garcia has had a decent year as well, and Luis Arias. And Rowdy Tellez has been pretty solid since coming over as well. But the starting rotation is what we really love to talk about with the Brewers. The starting rotation of Burns, who's been great this year, Woodruff and Peralta, and Adrian Hauser. They have just got such a good starting pitching, along with Aaron Ashby's another one that's going to probably come out of the bullpen come playoff time and going to be a great long reliever for them. They've got Josh Hader and Devin Williams in the bullpen along with Brad Boxberger, Brent Suter. They have just got such a good overall, just a great team. This team is dangerous. And Ethan Small or Bryce Turang could still come up and maybe make an impact for this team. Like I said, Eduardo Escobar is going to be coming back. Tyron Taylor. That's going to be huge for them. This team is really good. The bullpen, like I said, is shut down. You don't want to get to the 8th and 9th to have to deal with Williams and Hader. Yes, Williams didn't have a good outing last night. I'm pretty sure it was. Daniel Norris has been decent since coming over. This team just has a ton of pitching. Like I said, Burns, Woodruff, and Peralta. That top three is nasty. It's simple. You don't want to be facing them in any kind of series. In a top three that you have to face, Burns, Woodruff, and Peralta, this Brewers team is the biggest road in the block for any team, I think. Let's say it's the Dodgers that I think the Dodgers are the favorite, but I think the biggest pain in their side is going to be the Brewers. The Brewers are just going to be a big pain in the butt for any team, I really think. And they've got some players with good playoff experience as well. Willy Adames had that run to the World Series last year. Colton Wong, Christian Yelich. A lot of their guys have had some good postseason experience. Now, Christian Yelich less so. But they've got a lot of guys that have had postseason experience too. And when you come playoff time, I think that this team is a legitimate team that's scary. They are really scary. And this team, like I said, is playing some good NL Central teams, like the Reds, the Cardinals. There's some good teams there. And with the Brewers, I feel like they always beat the teams that they need to beat. I feel like they're always beating Pirates. They're always beating those teams. They're beating the teams that they need to beat. And this team, their starting lineup is only improving, like I said. But Christian Yelich is the big factor. Christian Yelich is the big picture here. If Christian Yelich is not good, this team is a lot worse than they are. But I'm telling you, if Christian Yelich comes back, this team could be World Series bound. Like I said, they have a ton of starting pitching, a great bullpen, and their lineup is only getting better. This team, if you're a Brewers fan, you should be really happy about how this team's playing. Now, for this Brewers team, you had to face the cream of the crop facing the Giants. The Giants have been the best team in baseball so far this year, and they just took a series versus them. Now, they almost swept them as well, but they lost the game yesterday. But still, this team, they have a not very crucial 3 games versus the Cardinals. They have a pretty tough schedule upcoming, if we're really thinking about it. The Cardinals, that's not an easy team to beat. Neither are the Phillies. Cleveland's not a cakewalk. Um, but yeah, the Brewers, they have a pretty tough schedule, and they're gonna have a little bit of an easier schedule coming up too. But yeah, this team, they are really, I think they are really built for the playoffs, and I think they're going to get even better come playoff time with how good this team's been. This team has been great this year. And I think like I said, they're only going to get better, and they are really dangerous. Whether you're a Dodgers or Giants fan, when you're really thinking about that block in the road for this team, why your team won't win the World Series in the NL, or why they won't make it to the World Series more so, it's because of the Milwaukee Brewers. That they're just so dangerous. Adames, like I said, I don't know where they would be without him. He has been just the key to success for them this year. And Yelich is the biggest. I think he's the most important player in the playoffs. I think that he's the guy that really is the most important player, because I think that he's really going to make that impact of whether the Brewers are really, really good. And where they are now is great, but Christian Yelich would elevate them to a different level. Same thing with the Dodgers and Cody Bellinger. So yeah, that's going to be the end of this video. If you enjoyed it, make sure you leave a like, subscribe, and turn notifications, because like I said, 92% of you that watch these videos are not subscribed. So go ahead, get your life together, hit that subscribe button, turn notifications, and leave a like. The Brewers are a very, very dangerous team, so watch out for the Brewers. Very dangerous team, not a team that, as a Braves fan, that I'm looking forward to possibly facing in the first round. But yeah, that's going to be the end of this video. Leave a like, subscribe, turn notifications. Thank you for watching, and peace.